It's one player, two player, put controller in, and they turn the power button on and say, power on! Coolio.
He just slams his head into the ceiling. And he has like an 8th degree concussion.
He's really an atheist. Imagine Link being an atheist while also being like inherently related to the gods.
Like chosen.
Yeah. It's like oh my god, that's actually like Clash of the Titans, where he like doesn't believe in the gods for a minute and then finds out he's Zeus's son, and you're like, oh, this is some bullshit.
Well, I mean, you really can't deny, like, look, if you were born God, you really couldn't be like, well, God not real.
I do like the Clash of the Titans remake. I did recent. That's what I was going to tell you. So I found out that because the woman who was the love interest in Clash couldn't return for Wrath, they just killed her off.
What about Crash of the Titans?
Well, given that was made by Sierra.
Where does it spin? And
it was a video game.
And what about where's Crash of the Titans fall into this this trilogy?
You know what? Nowhere, cause dumb. Hey, really quick, I did play. I think it was Crash of the Titans was the first one, right? I did play that while I was a kid, and I liked it. It was alright. It wasn't really a Crash game.
No, that's mainly that's from every video I've seen of people talking about it. It's really most people's issue with it.
If it were a game,
they'll say it's a really bad game just because it's not like a amazing Crash Bandicoot game, but like it's perfectly fine as its own game.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, I've shot.
I just figured it out.
Figured everything. Turn around, please. Thank you. That's not turning around.
Yeah, my issue with it is it was I had a fun time with it. The idea of taking control of like monsters and stuff was really cool. I really liked it.
Link, you do it.
But I did like play the second one that came out.
Mind Over Mutant or something like that?
Yeah, and I played it a little bit and I went, this is just more of the same, and there's been no innovation whatsoever. And I just I think I played like halfway through it and then went, I think I'm good.
What about Crash?
Okay, hold on.
Plan. What about Crash Twinsanity?
Crash Twinsanity is fucking insanely good.
It's just its biggest flaw is that it's unfinished, like very clearly unfinished.
Is it?
Yeah, there was a ton of stuff that was cut from the game.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sierra just wasn't given the time they needed for that one.
And it has a really good soundtrack. That's the one that's gimmick, because it's all acapella.
Yeah, I love that fucking game. We're gonna do it at some point. I hope the remake gets made, because there's been word of it. Of Toys for Bob being interested in the remake.
I wouldn't see that's a remake I wouldn't mind, because that game was unfinished. So if they could actually take the time to finish it, which would basically be a new game,
I'd fucking play that.
I mean, again, I'm not for remakes. That's been very much established, but that's like one I wouldn't mind because I think the circumstances are pretty reasonable.
I think remakes. You know, I already like them. Like, I don't mind them. But I think remakes that are used with the sole intention of finishing games that were released.
Yeah, and especially a game like Crash Twinsanity, which wasn't finished like very clearly.
I love that idea. I also don't mind the Reignited trilogy because enough time had passed between Spyro that it just kind of made sense. Wish they had done it in the original engine, but
I'll just cry.
What are you gonna do?
Could have been worse. Could have been Spyro, whatever the one that had Elijah Wood in it.
Oh, fucking yeah. I was talking to somebody. I think it might have been you. I was like, the only other Spyro game I want them to remake is Enter the Dragonfly because it's technically part of the same continuity.
But he's Elijah Wood now.
No, it's Tom Kenny.
Oh.
The one you're thinking about is Spyro Dark something or other.
Yeah, I was like, what's the one where he's Elijah Wood? Because Lord of the Rings happened.
And
they said we gotta get this guy in here because
it's literally Spyro Dark something or whatever, Dark Crystal or whatever. And it's just bad. It's basically, hey, what if we made a Spyro game, except it's not at all
Spyro.
A Spyro game.
But he's Elijah Wood.
It's just, and let's while we're making it, why don't we make a bunch of instances where we very clearly mock everything about platform. You remember how Banjo-Kazooie did that thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Where they did the funny
Yeah, the reason why I was numb to it is because Spyro had done it before they did it, and people had about the same reaction.
See, I don't mind all the little jabs and stuff in Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh, shit. I don't mind them, but when you're making the jabs and then not making a platformer out of a platformer, that's what bugs me.
Also, that's fair enough. Your game sucks. You can't be funny. That's just not how.
Woo!
We almost got decapitated.
I'm a little confused on.
But yeah, that good game, but not a good, X franchise game
Execution
is exactly how I feel about Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I'm like,
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
it's a very fun game. It's not like a great Banjo-Kazooie game.
That's what I think. I think it started out as its own entity, and then they were like, "Oh, we gotta attach."
We gotta make money.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I just found it.
We gave all this money to get Rare.
We gotta do.
We
gotta do a game with an IP that already exists, or we'll be bad developers.
Or will we
Publishers, I guess, is the word I was looking for.
Crash Bandicoot will have to go back in the well.
But now apparently there's another Crash Bandicoot remake on the way. Another Crash 5 is on the way. A new Spyro is on the way, and a Spyro remake is on the way. So apparently they're going to do a remake, new. Which you and I have already clarified this in private, I think. That I don't mind that if that's the end goal.
To make a new game. Yeah.
If you do a new game remake, new game remake, new game remake, it doesn't even have to be in that order. You could do like 2 or 3 new games and then a remake. I'm fine with it. But there has to be some consistency where we're getting something new from the already existing IP instead of milking the remember that?
You remember Banjo-Kazooie? I'm surprised they haven't tried to hop on all this stuff with remakes being pretty
Apparently
popular.
Banjo-Kazooie is being remade.
I'll believe it when I see it.
So we'll see what happens.
I'll believe it when I see Banjo's fucking big head.
Apparently Viacom is like super down with the idea of.
I mean, they already made Banjo-Kazooie new.
They want to.
It was called Ukulele, and it wasn't very good.
Oh, that wasn't Rare.
Yeah,
that was like old Rare people.
But that was the whole intention of that game.
Apparently, it was good, but it was weird. Like I played a little bit of it. It seemed fine.
It's just it ran into the problem when it's like, hey, we got the original team back to do a new game. Oh.
Man, this really sucks.
Same thing. It's like the exact same thing that happened with
Callisto Protocol.
What?
Callisto Protocol.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Callisto Protocol was created by the original Dead Space team, and it fell short of expectations because they tried to rush it out the door before finishing it.
My example is going to be Outer Worlds.
Oh yeah.
That was really pushed.
That
Fallout New Vegas. Remember Fallout New Vegas? Fallout New Vegas is a good game. Everyone on the internet says Fallout New Vegas is a good game, and then it was like the most painfully average video game I think I've ever played, with the most hit or miss comedy I've ever played in a video game.
You ever finish it?
I did.
Did you like the ending?
No, the ending kind of blew. My favorite ending is the funny joke one you can get though for having like really low intelligence, where like it's about halfway through the game. And are you ever gonna play Outer Worlds?
Eventually, but I don't care.
Okay, so the plot is, oh no, you're this guy you're frozen on a spaceship.
Yeah.
Okay, you know the setup.
Yeah.
So
I played up until I got to the. I'm gonna be real. I'll tell you why I stopped playing, but it's gonna be really petty and stupid. But like, so I got until you get to like the first town or whatever with the mechanic lady. Not the first mechanic lady. The other mechanic lady. First mechanic lady has a crush on.
When you get to the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the ship that your character comes from, that they're trying to get like all the colonists off of, it's because the save the crisis, fix the crisis is going on.
Yeah, I get you.
There's a really funny thing where you're like, you gotta go into that ship and upload a thing to like get it to go to either good guy town or bad guy town, and then that'll determine kind of the ending. But if you have really low intelligence, you can do a secret third option, which is you can basically just try to do it yourself without using the computer, and you just fly the ship into the sun, and then the game just ends. And
that's
then
awesome.
I'm like, that's probably my favorite ending, just because it's really funny. It's a good, it's one of the game's like few well executed gags.
Hold on, I'm trying to make
Yeah,
this
no,
magic
I thought
happen.
the mechanic lady you get as the companion, she's a cutie and all.
You want to know why I stopped playing?
Why?
Found out you couldn't romance anybody.
Yeah, no, that was the thing they kept pushing. I was like, come on, what's the point? What's the point?
I was like, then what's the point in all these relationships where like you have those back and forths? It really bugs the shit out of me. So they did the same thing with Avowed, and it really bugs the shit out of me because they're like, yeah, we just don't want to do it. I'm like, okay, but like every game nowadays does it, and like people have come to expect it because they really, really enjoy that game mechanic. Yeah, but like we really don't want to put it like, okay, then people are going to stop playing your games as a result.
If I can't bang,
I don't need to bang anybody, but I want to like form meaningful relationships where there's a romance option. Like one of my, I played Skyrim. I romanced somebody. I'm a little unoriginal. I romanced Ysolda. This was back when I was a teenager. I had a huge crush on her. And when I found out you could do marriage, I was like, can I marry Ysolda? And I found out I could. And the journey I went through to make that happen and the effort I put into that made me connect with that random NPC in Skyrim.
Who has a, hey, go get me 400 things quest line.
Does she? I don't remember that.
Is she the shopkeep lady in Whiterun?
The redhead one?
It's like she runs the stall.
No. She doesn't run a stall, she wants to.
Yeah, that's the one who's like, hey, I need to start my business. I need you to go get me stuff.
She has you get exactly one item, and it also happens to be the item that you have to give her for marriage.
So you can fuck.
So what you do is you go do the quest, and then it unlocks her as a marriage option.
And then you can fuck.
Kinda, yeah.